it wasn't. I didn't really blame Muslim people. I don't blame all Muslim people for what IS are doing. I blame IS for what they did.
I'm talking about myself. Say us. We didn't stand up for them.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think we should have said more about IS, saying we shouldn't do that? You can't do that. You can't have another faith. Just because of the faith, you can't move them away from that village. Do you think we've done enough, or do you think we should do more as a British?
It's difficult as a British Muslim to really have... I mean, what can you realistically do to stop IS?
We can't do much, but we could say... Look,
you can say so. I mean, there were statements
people
given.
are saying... Everyone's saying IS is not Islamic thing.
I saw the Muslim Council of Britain make a statement. I saw local mosques make statements. I heard individuals make statements. So I think stuff was said at the time.
But it wasn't in the paper, though.
But was that because it wasn't said, or was it because the newspaper didn't report it? You see, this is part of the problem, is that when Muslim people speak up against that kind of thing, it's not always put out there in the newspapers because it's like a narrative spoiler. It doesn't fit the overarching narrative that some of the sides of the media want to project, which is that it's Muslims against everybody else. And I think obviously it's so much more complex than that. I mean, amongst all the Muslims I know...
I think through the middle path we can, clean that. Like, IS or anyone doesn't make no difference to us.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot force, you cannot, be violent and move away just because of the faith and the color and stuff like that. It doesn't allow us to do that. And people who done it, they're definitely criminals.
Oh, I mean,
absolutely,
they're criminals.
So be clear that. I think we've got 5 minutes to go.
Okay, let's go.
Just before we go, sometimes it makes me angry. I'm from the faith group myself. I'm practicing like yourself. In the world, what do we see as the faith leaders? Are they working together? Are they trying to change the community for better? Are we doing enough? Or do we think we should do more?
We can always do more. We can always...
Because every word we say peace. We begin with peace, we end with peace. But people with non-faith, they're doing everything. You name everybody. Why are they leading everything? Without non-faith, they're so passionate. With faith, and we believe in God, and we're so passionate about it, we should be doing more enough. Do you think there's a missing something?
I mean, it happens on all sorts of different levels, doesn't it? So there are world Christian leaders. I mean, I think of the Pope, or my own leader, the Salvation Army, the General of the Salvation Army is a worldwide leader. These people have responsibilities and they can talk to each other, and there must be equivalent people like that in the Muslim world. So these people do spend time talking to get to each other, and always probably they could do more. But I think it always comes back down the levels in a way that it all starts with us as individuals.
Can we do something together then? Okay, we want them to do that's a wish, but can we start something? Do you have any plan for we can do something together?
I mean, I think we start something when we just talk to each other. That's the start of it. Just like we talked earlier.
Would you like to share it? Or?
Well, what I mean is, even on a very local level, you and I can start talking together. We encourage other people we know to talk together. We get them together. We get them talking together. And I think that's how you change the world, because IS and what's going on there is connected with us here. It's on the other side of the world, but it has a direct influence on our...
Can I just inform the viewers?
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, me and Nick, we're planning a trip for a weekend. So it's going to be 7 of us and 7 of Nick's friends. It's more like 2 different communities of faith coming together. We're going to stay together about 2 nights in Wales, and hopefully this will make us a better person or better friends.